Editors have independently selected all of the goods and services that are listed. On the other hand, soaps.com might get paid a commission for orders made through its retail links, and the retailer might get some data that can be audited for bookkeeping purposes. In the park, Tracy spots Stella seated on Gregory's bench and decides to join her. "How was the memorial?" Stella inquires. Tracy reports that it was amazing, filled with many recollections, and they honored Gregory's legacy. Stella queries what he did for her. Tracy responds, "Hacked." Tracy longs to have known Gregory before his condition restricted him. She is aware that he would likely claim that it helped him discover talents he was unaware of, and that it would even inspire her to discover her own. Stella claims that Gregory made excellent use of his many strengths. She has also experienced feeling deceived. She is thinking about a loved one whom she lost many years ago and lost today. She shares with her about Marcus, the love of her life, who she gave up to support her sister in raising her children. The news that Marcus passed away today is causing her to reflect on all the things she never had. She expresses her gratitude to Tracy for listening to her. Blaze takes healthy snacks and tea to Christina at her house for her and the baby. Christina remembers wishing the baby was theirs, and she acknowledges that she occasionally daydreams about it too. When Christina mentions that she would like a larger space, Blaze envisions them purchasing a large home with enough rooms for her brother Aloy's future visits. They keep letting the concept get away from them. According to Christina, Blaze's mother is a great-grandmother, so maybe becoming a grandmother will calm her down. She observed them instructing their children in music. If music wasn't something the kids wanted, Blaze wouldn't want to force them into it. According to Christina, they'll let their child to expose their identity to them. Although it's fun to dream about the future, she suggests that this may not be the best moment to do so. Molly is knocking on the door because she has to let something out. Molly was unaware that Blaze was present, and Blaze tells her to go check her emails. She is told to stay by Molly, who also adds that she got into a blowout argument with TJ. Couples fight all the time, according to Blaze. Molly asserts, "Not us," and Christina concurs. Prior to this past year, Molly claims they had never argued. Christina believes it is as a result of her acting as their stand-in. When they sit down, Molly tells Blaze that she and TJ had been together since high school and that maybe because they were so focused on their jobs, they didn't deal with many of the issues and arguments that real-life couples deal with. Everything is suddenly exploding up in their faces. Molly claims that whilst she and TJ used to always agree, they no longer do. He seems to be saying one thing and then changing his mind to imply he was only following her lead. She wishes TJ would express his desires without delaying them for months. That will be all right, Molly assures herself. Christina inquires as to if TJ feels guilty for not buying her. Molly remains silent, and Christina believed they had resolved this issue months prior. Molly concurred. Blaze queries what the problem is. Christina claims that TJ believes she is a flake and that he only consented to her serving as the surrogate because Molly requested it. TJ wouldn't trust me to take care of a cactus, let alone this baby, Christina remarks. Molly claims that the surrogacy has exposed an underlying problem. She and TJ need to address their lack of communication recently. Molly apologizes for disturbing them this afternoon, but feels she should return to her work. She offers Christina a hug and says she thinks she and TJ will be all right. Blaze remarks that she has never seen her sister act like that before as Molly leaves. Neither has Christina. Christina wonders what would happen if they break up and are unable to get over this. If that occurs, she questions what her responsibilities and rights will be. She understands that she must solve this. Adrian at The Invader celebrates the paper's increasing circulation figures by bringing champagne to Alexis's workplace. Alexis claims to be an alcoholic in recovery, and he has set this publication up for confrontation with the mayor. Adrian is cautioned by her not to face Laura Collins head-to-head. Adrian queries who is fighting for justice in Port Charles, a politician like Laura Collins or the invader.